Oh, hello, friends. Sorry it took me an extra moment to go live. Of course, my doorbell rang. Oh, yes, I have this ready to go. Hold on. Let me just put it away for a second. Excuse me. Go away for a second. I was, in fact, too prepared today. My doorbell rang right before I was supposed to go live, and I was like, there's a minute left on the countdown. I can do that, right? I can do that. And so I ran downstairs and answered the doorbell first. Here, let me also straighten this out. We're a little... There we go. Hi. Wu-Tang Tea and Kizerly, thank you both so much for the resub. Welcome back. We know which game Trisha wants to win. Oh, no. STS. So, you said one of those sections is huge. We know which game Trisha wants to win. So, I figured out how when multiple people request the same game... to make it bigger. So it's not that I want the red section that's Final Fantasy VII Intergrade to win. 2 people requested it this month. So rather than doing 2 separate Intergrade sections, which is really hard to read, I just did it, there it is. I just did it like that. Yeah, so 2 people requested that. So in the future, if you want your game to have a better chance, like I know Critter Nation always requests Stray Gods, which is on here once this month, you can request it multiple times and I will grow the piece of the pie accordingly. So that's a new thing we can do now. Let me go ahead and get our spin wheel ready to go so we can spin it. I'll read to you all the game on requests for last month. Happy February, by the way, everybody. Since it's February, we can spin the spin wheel for all of the game on requests from last month. Okay, so they included... For those of you who want a little rundown, here's the games on the spin wheel. They include Assassin's Creed Nexus VR from STS, The Lord of the Rings Return to Moria from Wheezy 86, Blood Fresh Supply, very old school from Tank Shade X, Final Fantasy VII Remake Intergrade from Carmelita Winters, Viewfinder from Frequency Punch, Stray Gods from Critter Nation, Chance of Sonar from Frequency Punch, Pokemon Unite from Hawaiian Guy, who requested it again 4 days ago, but that was before we played it yesterday. But you know what? You did your points to get it in again. Let's do it. Timberborn, because it deserves more time from the Forlorn Knight. Inscription, because more card games, says Tank Shade X. Final Fantasy VII Remake Intergrade again from Carmelita. And that's it. So, yeah, we've got a lot on there this month. And Thoried says, honestly, I find a lot of the wheel difficult to read. Me too, which is why I try to shorten the titles when I can. Like for Final Fantasy VII Intergrade, I just put Intergrade because Final Fantasy VII Intergrade was too hard to read. Hawaiian Guy, yes, we played Pokemon Unite yesterday. Yesterday was a Wacky Wednesday stream, so we watched the PlayStation State of Play, and then I did 2 game on requests. We played the Dead Space remake, which was Joker Joe's, and we played Pokemon Unite. So check out the VOD if you haven't seen it yet, but I enjoyed it a lot. I also got a little braggy because I think I did fairly well for my first couple games. Am I planning on playing Intergrade before Rebirth no matter what? I'm going to try. I don't know how long it's going to take to beat. And I still have to get through Alan Wake and ideally Baldur's Gate 3. But that's the plan. Bigger on the Inside says, why is the Intergrade slot so big? Because 2 people requested it. It was requested twice in the month of January. So it's twice as large. So that's a new thing now that everybody can do. If you want to spend multiple channel points and do multiple game on redemptions for the same game, you can do that. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to spin that spin wheel and let's see what we get. Okay, and it's whatever the blue one is. What is that? Viewfinder! Viewfinder is the winner today. Let me write it down. 11 game on requests would only be certain if other people didn't request, because the spin wheel adapts to how many requests there are that month. So you don't know. You don't know. Okay, let me go ahead and clear all of these. Complete. Thank you, everybody, for your game on requests. And again, we had Viewfinder. Oh, no, and of course I just cleared the request before I saw who asked for Viewfinder. If you were the person that asked for Viewfinder, let me know, because I, of course, just missed it. I want to say maybe it was Wizzy, but I'm not sure. But anyway, Viewfinder I already have, and I've actually made progress on since the last time we streamed it, because I've been playing it as an airplane game, so that kind of works out perfectly. But yes, thank you to everyone that did game on requests for that month, and to anyone for the month of January that requested nerdy goodies or embarrassing headshots. I'm hoping to get those out in the mail very soon. Very, very soon is my hope. Oh, Frequency Punch, it was you. Great. Speaking of Frequency Punch made some awesome Nintendo Nick emotes. And I wanted to upload 2 of them. I don't think I got it done in time, but I can do it now while we're live. Frequency Punch, they're so cute. And if you're like, Nintendo Nick, Trisha, what are you talking about? I just posted it as an Instagram reel, the highlight cut from the stream, in case you missed it. So here, I'll post it again in case anyone missed the Nintendo Nick thing. That's the inside joke. Inside amongst this community. Let me go ahead and get those emotes. I'll do the emotes live. It's perfect. Emotes. Nintendo Nick hype. So here was my thought. Let me know if anyone thinks this is not a good idea for some reason. But my thought was the Nintendo Nick emote would be a tier 1 emote. So lots of people get it. But the female game cartridge, she's elusive. She's much harder to get. So I was going to add her as a tier 3 emote because I need more tier 3 emotes. Not even 9-year-old 4th grade Trisha authoring the book was able to be friends with the female game cartridge. She's very hard to get. So so silly. I don't know if y'all find that as funny as I do, but that was my thinking behind everything. Okay, so here comes the Nintendo Nick. Let me see. Hold on. I like this one, this Nintendo Nick. Okay, we've got Nintendo Nick. I'm going to name him, enter the emote name, Nick. And attribution goes to Frequency Punch. You're amazing. I appreciate you. Thank you. And I'm going to upload that one right now. And again, that's a tier 1 sub emote. And then tier 3, because she's so hard to get. I have her named Jessica Hubba as the file size. I think I'm gonna make the emote Hubba. So you have to put in shish Hubba. To put that in. It's so silly. It's so silly. Okay, come on, internet. Do your thing. Also, my 9-year-old drawings are hilarious. Yeah, Jessica Hubba is what I named the file. Zarknor just redeemed this button. Good. Can I tell you a hilarious story about this? Yesterday, after the stream, I'm doing homework with Logan, and Logan goes, so, little backstory. Logan has been exposed to some words Mommy would not like him to use at school. It happens when you meet other people. It's fine. But yesterday, Logan goes, Mommy, I know what the N-word is. And I was like, you do? And he was like, yeah, N-U-T. I let out the biggest sigh of relief, let me tell you. Oh, my mommy heart attack. I was like, yeah, buddy, nut, like peanut, like walnut, like almonds. Oh, my mommy heart attack. Y'all. Adorable, says Hearth Holmes. Well, I never know because it was only like a few days ago that he was like, Mommy, I know what the F word is. And he actually meant like the real F word. And I was like, where'd we hear this from? Okay. Well, that's not a word we use at school or in public or even around the house. That's not a good one. You know, we like had to have a conversation about it. So here's what I thought, right? Like, oh gosh, he already knows the F word. This is only first grade. So then when he comes out with, Mommy, I know what the N word is, I was like, no, it's all happening too fast. Stop. Like, I want to be the teacher that puts him in the hamster ball, like Bubble Boy style, and protects him from everything. But I can't do that. I can't do that. He talks to other children in school, for better or for worse. Bigger on the Inside says, well, at least he comes to you to tell me. He does, thank goodness. He has one friend at school who's very into internet creepypasta. And I'm like, this is super not okay for me and my mental state as an adult. I really don't want you knowing about that. Like, he's like, oh yeah. He keeps calling it Sonic DXE. And it took me a second to realize he meant Sonic.exe. And I was like, no, that's not okay, babe. That's not okay. And like coming to me, telling me about all the different characters in Five Nights at Freddy's. And I'm like, we're not going to talk about the lore of Five Nights at Freddy's, nor are you going to play it at all. No thanks. Nope. Mommy says, no, thank you. We're not going to watch YouTube videos about it. We're not going to play it. That's scary for mommy. That's not okay for my 6-year-old child. Yeah, it's like he's got one friend that's super, super into scary stuff on the internet. And I'm like, this is scary for grown-ups. Too much for kids. What else did he tell me about? There's something new, I guess, that's very popular on YouTube within the last year or two. The Amazing Digital Circus, which is also just some kind of internet creepypasta scary thing that's like fine scary stuff for teenagers, but not for 6-year-olds. Not for 6-year-olds. He'll be in high school before I know it. I know. No Happy Tree Friends. Distorted, he doesn't watch this stuff at home. I know too much about YouTube. So he does not watch YouTube. He's never been a kid that like is allowed to sit down and just watch YouTube back-to-back videos or anything like that. So me putting like Wi-Fi limits or parental controls at home is not going to help anything. Like, I have zero control. Oh, one of his friends that's like, oh yeah, singing this Skibidi Toilet song and telling him about Skibidi Toilet. And I'm like, no. No, that's weird for grown-ups. You're 6. No, thank you. No, thank you. Yeah, even YouTube Kids is still a no-go in my house, too. I know too much. Mommy knows too much. I remember when there were naughty Spider-Man videos on YouTube Kids, and it was like a big scandal. And it's like, yeah, because that's what goes on YouTube Kids. They stopped actually looking at as real people and just let algorithms put stuff on there. No, thank you. Mommy knows too much. And honestly, like, there's so many parents I talk to at school that don't know anything about the internet and are just like, oh, well, I only let them watch YouTube Kids. And I'm like, yes, you think that's safe. I hate to burst your bubble, but... Or I had another parent friend, this was years ago, whose daughter was maybe 9 or 10, really into Goat Sim. And I was like, Goat Sim, on the surface, not so bad. Real dark undertones. So just be careful with that one. But like, parents don't know if they don't play games. They don't know. And yes, Iridal, I'm sorry. I know about the porn spam bots on my Facebook page. Apparently, they're targeting all my posts that are like from 2020 or older and tagging people in them. There's nothing I can do about it. I spent an hour and a half this morning trying to go through and block those accounts, but for everyone I block, 3 more creep up. So if you see them, if you could please just report them, that would be great. Please report them for spam, report them for nudity. There is nothing I can do about it other than locking down posts saying that like I'm blocking all comments. I could turn all comments off on my Facebook, but other than that, there's not much I can do. Plus, I've had a couple of you, thank you for reaching out and letting me know, like, hey, there's people saying not real nice things on your Facebook, like on old posts. It takes me forever to go through and go back that far in my posts. Like part of my hour and a half this morning trying to block people was just me scrolling and paging down 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 to look for the posts. So please report them. And yeah, hopefully Facebook will take care of them. I don't know what else to do about that. I know. I was like, it seems like Facebook and X are really at war with each other over who's the worst platform, who's the worst in general. Advice for new streamers, play what you like, otherwise you'll get burnt out. Facebook is broken for you, Capital Reef. I'm sorry. It's a race to the bottom. Well said, STS. But yeah, as far as my little dude, Lucas says keep them off Roblox. Interesting. Well, so far, Logan is not he's not allowed to play online games with other people. That's not a thing we do. In fact, if there are online things, I turn them off on every game. Except for Pokemon Go, his friends are Maud Garrett and Anthony Carboni and my cousin Matt. Those are Logan's friends on Pokemon Go because I know that those people will not say anything they shouldn't say to my child. I did not see Zuckerberg apologize, but that's interesting. Lion. Apparently, you can enable a setting to review tagged posts. I have done that. Oh, there's a setting I can enable to review posts I've been tagged in. I don't know about if they tag other people, though. If you find that and it's actually that you can review when they tag other people, please forward me a link to how I can do that. I already have changed the setting that if people tag me, it has to be reviewed before it's posted. Yes, I mean, maybe bots are doing us a favor. STS says it'll be a beautiful irony if AI bots eventually drive people away from all social media. That's kind of happening, right? Don't they say that, like, Gen Z and Gen Alpha are very anti-social media? But I mean, I guess who are the articles that say that are the same articles that are like, they spend all day on TikTok. So Lord only knows. Yeah, they probably tag everyone except me. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we don't play games with other people, which is really easy in my house because I don't really like to play games with other people either. So the games I introduced Logan to, and he uses the Nintendo Switch. You better believe I have the parental controls on. He's not adding anybody. Mom doesn't know. Bye, Chicago. But yeah, that's a great call, Tang Shade X. For everybody else, you can enable that setting where people can't tag you in posts until you review it first. Rob says deleting Twitter and Facebook was so freeing. Nate deleted his Facebook years ago and has never regretted it. Not once. He feels like it's the best move he ever made. And he only uses Threads to talk about football. I know some of you have chatted with Nate about football on Threads. He only uses Threads to talk about football. And he was only using Instagram to promote when he was in a play. And he hasn't been in a play since Logan was born. So he maybe posts once a year on Instagram. And I think, let me just look, just for funsies. I think Nate's last Instagram post... Yes. Nate's last Instagram post, by the way, was just a picture of whiskey. It was just a picture of whiskey. And his post before that was a wedding photo to say happy anniversary. Nate is not super into social media. And he actually made a reel in 2022. That was his post before that, by the way. Yeah, he posts once a year. I love my husband. He's great. St. Clair says, as for Facebook, I find it's better to keep an account around even if you don't use it. Since they harvest in info associated to you, have an account is the only way to remove some of it. That's a good point. I mostly nowadays I have my Facebook page, which everything that posts to my Instagram posts to my Facebook page as well. And that's the way I've had it set up for years. So that way I have one less account to think about instead of thinking about posting to Instagram and Facebook separately. Whatever posts to Instagram also posts to Facebook. But the only thing I use my personal Facebook for at all now is if people do event invites through Facebook, then I at least see those event invites. And my mom and grandmom still use Facebook. So sometimes they'll message me there or something like that. And for my volunteer work, I have a couple closed Facebook groups that I'm on for my volunteer work that are private, and just because it's an easy way to organize with other people in your area. Get them on Discord already, STS. Teaching people Discord that don't know Discord is not fun. Yeah, Lucas says, I only have Facebook for family and friends around the country, but I am not a fan. That's pretty much where I am as well. And yes, Quinthrop, that is Jessica Rabbit in the corner. I have Jessica in the corner of all my streams and in the background of most of my YouTube videos because I like the reminder to not judge people based on their body type. And Jessica is famous for the line, I'm not bad, I'm just drawn that way. And I love that reminder, especially on Twitch, because I feel like people find people on Twitch and judge them based on their body type, and I don't think that's nice. So I think it's a nice reminder to judge people based on their personality and the content they put forth, and not how they're shaped. So that's why she's there as a reminder all the time. I love it. GD Player says, I still don't understand how to use Discord. Oh, and yeah, Link's sword is still back here. It's just hiding. You can see it peeking out. I think my Gandalf statue, fell over. Here, wait. Recently. But yeah, the Master Sword is still here. It's right there. It's just hiding for the moment. But it's still there. Yeah, well, that's my favorite view on her. I love Jessica. When I was a little girl, I wanted to be her. I idolized her. I was like, ooh, she is gorgeous. I hope I grow up to look like that. I did not grow up to look like that. But, I'm still rocking my long hair parted on the side. In tribute. In tribute. And yes, Pluby, she loved Roger because he made her laugh. It's a good lesson. Everybody likes different things. It's so funny, especially as I get older and talk to my friends that are still in the dating scene. People are so different. People are so different. As a short brunette, no, I did not. Yeah, exactly. You mean I'm not a 6'5" redhead? But yeah, people are into everything. I have some friends that really prioritize how handsome a guy is. But I have other friends who it's all about, they love a bald head. If he's got a bald head, great. Done. They're into it. I have other friends who are only into sense of humor. And I won't tell you the name that they call themselves as being people that only date comedians. But I have some friends that will only date comedians because they only like funny guys. I have other friends that ambition is the thing that's most attracted to them. So someone with a lot of drive and ambition is very appealing to them. Like it's all over the map. And especially because the turn your brain off TV that Nate and I watch, because Nate and I will watch reality dating shows as turn your brain off TV. Like when we're both ready, we're watching Loki, we're watching Ahsoka, we're watching a movie if we're really focused. But sometimes we both had a long day, put Logan to bed, and are like, look, I only got 20 minutes in me, and then I'm going to pass out. Turn your brain off, silly reality dating shows are kind of perfect for that. Where like you can half pay attention and also be catching up on your phone. But the one thing that we get that's really good out of watching dumb dating reality TV is realizing, like rediscovering all the time how we're so glad we picked each other. Because some of these people have traits that other people would find very attractive and do on the show all the time. And Nate and I find ourselves talking to each other like, oh, I'm so glad you don't do that. Or I'm so glad you're not like that. Or just, and we end up having like really good, fruitful conversations out of it about what we value in each other, which is cool. So like, that's like the positive of crap reality TV. If we need to find a silver lining in crap reality TV, is that it helps my husband and I reappreciate what we love about each other. But some people love that stuff. I don't know. And it just reinforces for me over and over and over how there's a shoe for every foot, as I like to say. There's a shoe for every foot. Just because I look at that shoe and think, oh, no, far, far away. If that person tried to date me, I would, no, thank you. Someone else may love that. And I feel like also, at least in my time dating, because I did a lot of unsuccessful dating before I found my partner. But I feel like in doing a lot of dating, you learn very quickly what works with you and what doesn't work with you. Reality TV shoes are the worst. No, there's some lovely folks on reality TV. And I always feel bad because I'm like, sometimes they get the short end of the short end of the stick. I don't know. That's not the phrase. What am I thinking of? I'm having a brain fart right now. Maybe the Facebook tagging may have stopped. Ugh, I'm sorry. See if you can enable that setting that says they can't. Short end of the stick is the phrase. Okay, great. Wonderful. Yay, Lucas. Congrats on 14 years. That is exciting. Titanium says you can always go barefoot, and that is true too. And then maybe the shoe for your foot is a friend, a really close platonic friend that's like the right compliment to you or whatever. Or maybe you just really like being alone, which is also fine. We say that to Logan all the time because it's so funny as he's exposed to things that are not how we roll in this house. Like, he said something about like, well, I'm a boy, so I have to marry a girl. And we were like, no, you don't. You can marry whoever you want to marry, or you can not get married at all. All of these are fine options. But like, we've been saying that to him since he was little. But now suddenly that he's in school and his contemporaries say things. Oh, Mom. My friends know lots of stuff. Yeah, William, that is the Pixel Watch. Huzzah. I like it a lot. Do you like yours? Oh, there's Nick. You got it. Thank you. Respect the hyphen. Maybe you like to wear hats on your feet. True. Aw, painting tentacle. I'm glad it gave you a good chuckle. That's amazing. You wrote a book as a kid about a lint ball? Oh, no. What was going on in your little kid brain that you were like, this lint ball needs to go on an adventure? So funny. Yeah, my Nintendo Nick book was me obviously working through my social anxiety. Like, I'm talking about whether or not I had any friends. I get rejected by the romantic love interest. I obviously really wish I could live in a mansion because I made the protagonist live in a mansion. Very funny. You wrote werewolf stories as a kid. Yeah, Obi-Wan Kenobi. I love that. I love that. Lieutenant Lint, he was a superhero. Please post this on the internet and send me a link. Or you can just send me a link on Discord. I love this so much, Painting Tentacle. Kids are funny. Kids are really funny. Did I tell you guys about Logan in school? Had to write a 3-sentence story because, you know, he's in first grade. So they're very short stories in first grade. But he had to write a 3-sentence story. And it started with, I would like, and then he had to fill in the rest. He said, I would like, and he filled it in with a chest full of butts. And then he went on, I'd really like to have a chest full of butts. I think it would be great because it would be a chest full of butts. And he had to draw a picture to go with it. And it looked like a treasure chest.
You butt.
Yes. With what I thought was a big W on the inside. But then after I read the story, I realized it was a big butt in a treasure chest. And the funniest thing was his teacher marked it with LOL in a big marker and sent it home for us to look at. I could not stop laughing. And of course, you know, out of Nate and I, Nate is the parent that like straight faces and is like, buddy, this isn't okay. And me, I'm the parent that's like, this is hilarious. So I said, Logan, can you please read me this story you wrote in class? I'd like to hear you read it out loud. And so Logan takes the paper and like does a little like smirk. And then he gives me a dramatic reading of this story about a chest full of butts. And I'm dying laughing. I am dying laughing. And Nate's like, and I can't stop laughing. Nate's like, why did you write a story about a chest full of butts? What prompted this? And I think it's the funniest thing in the world. I want to frame it and like hang it somewhere in our house. I wish I had filmed his dramatic reading of it. Oh, I gotta find it. Nate thinks he might have gotten rid of it by accident, and I'm so sad. I'm like, these are the moments that make parenting awesome, by the way. Let's not put this down. I love this. Titanium says, as a second grade boy, I was easily amused seeing the monkey at the zoo smack the other monkey on the booty to get him to move. Was the best field trip ever for that day. See, it's the simple things in life, really. Yes, when Logan writes an autobiography, it will be called Chest Full of Butts. Apparently, when I got more background on the story, Logan said the teacher was like, you can write a story about anything you want. And I guess one of the other kids in class raised their hand and said, can I write a story about a chest full of butts? And the teacher was like, you can write a story about whatever you want. So that kid did not write the story about the chest full of butts. No. My child was like, great idea right there. Obviously, not a thought in his mind that he would get in trouble for that. But that's probably because I'm the parent that giggles at all that stuff. Is butt a unit of measurement? I am the geek. I didn't know that. Yeah, Logan straight up is a content thief. Uh-huh. Just very funny. Just very funny. Oh yeah, butt ton. Totally. It's apparently a measurement of wine. Wow, I didn't know that. The more you learn. Learn new things every day. Okay. All right. Let's go ahead and get some game on because I have to stop the stream at 4 o'clock today Pacific time because Logan is having his big karate belt ceremony graduation. He's graduating the whole program tonight. So we'll need to find a different dojo, a different school for him to learn if he wants to still pursue karate after tonight. So the style of martial arts he's studying right now is not any particular style. It's little tiny kids beginner karate is what he takes currently. So right now it's more about paying attention to the sensei and focusing and controlling your body instead of letting your body control you all through. So he's learning very, very basic skills and self-confidence and stuff like that. But anyway, every time you go through an 8-week session, you get a new belt stripe. And he is graduating the black stripe belt today. So, ooh, that's the farthest you can go in this little kid karate. So after this, if he wants to continue karate, we're going to have to, put him in an actual martial arts program. But it's very cute. Sounds like Kempo karate. They don't call it that, but it could be very similar. But honestly, his karate is much more just like... The 3 rules are watch the sensei, be respectful, and we only do karate in karate class. Those are his 3 rules. So as long as he masters those 3 rules and puts in effort, he graduates to the next belt stripe. That's how it works. It's very, very little kid acceptable. But he has gone through the program now since it was during pandemic he started. So it's been a couple years. So he's graduating after a couple years of hustle. And we did just watch the Karate Kid movie in the past couple days because we thought that would get him a little more jazzed for his belt ceremony. Because these are the kind of parents Nate and I are. P.S. He now loves Mr. Miyagi. As he should. As he should. Oh man, that's awesome. Amplicimus Machina says I did karate for quite a while and picked up on it very quickly as a kid. That's awesome. Yeah, as you should love Mr. Miyagi. Wax on, wax off. But Logan in his mind is like, well, I just watched Karate Kid, so now I'm a karate master. And I was like, that's not how it works. We don't watch a movie and then suddenly ingest all the material. We don't learn by osmosis. This is not the Matrix. I can't download a program directly into your spinal cord or brain and then suddenly you're an expert at it. I was like, look at how hard Daniel's working to learn all of this for the tournament. And he's like, no, I'm just amazing now because I watched the movie. No, sir. So, still really young. We got some stuff to work on. Oh, Balanai says, I totally thought I could heal people by clapping my hands together and rubbing. It's so sweet. It's so sweet. Oh, no, I don't want him to watch The Matrix for a while. I love The Matrix. Not for my 6-year-old kid brain. Not for that. All right, new poll. Games we're going to play today. Which game today? It could be, I think I'm going to put a couple more game on requests on there. Could be Victoria 3, Murder of Sonic the Hedgehog. Just depends what everybody's in the mood for today. Murder of Sonic. Gollum. Baldur's Gate 3 or Alan Wake 2. That's going to be the poll for what game we're playing today. And it starts now at the top of chat. Get your votes on in there, friends. Let's see. You played Tekken 8 last night, but you didn't like how story heavy it was. That's so interesting because people look for so many different things out of their games, right? Like, I don't really play MMOs anymore because I feel like people just grind to get to the end game, and I'm in it for the story and world building. Like, I'm trying to play MMOs like I play Baldur's Gate 3. And MMOs today just aren't designed for that. And especially when there's other people in your MMO, that ruins that real quick. I think. Forlorn Knight, whatever you choose, we'll play today. I would play any of those games. So, vote with your heart. And keep eating this pasta salad. Even though I don't want more of this pasta salad. I just feel like I should finish my lunch. I should put this away, huh? Last bite. There it is. Putting it away. It's outside the room. I think it's useful to have a game that you need your brain for when you have it, and some for when you don't have it. Yes, exactly like what I was saying about TV. Some shows are for when you're in the mood to pay attention, and some shows are not. And that's okay. Maface says I voted for the one I think you would least want to play. Is that wrong? It's not wrong. Because if it's the game I think you're talking about, I have to play it on stream at least once anyway to fulfill the game on request. So it must be done. It must be done regardless. So whether it happens today or another day, fine. It's a tie so far. Let me look. All right, right now it's actually between Alan Wake 2 and Murder of Sonic the Hedgehog. I thought y'all were going to vote for Gollum with all this trolling talk. Yeah, Murder of Sonic versus Alan Wake 2. We've got 2 going on right now. Excuse me while I blow my nose for a moment. I will mute it so you don't have to hear it. There we go. No, I'm not sick, just sinusy. Today's a weird day in Los Angeles. It was raining all night and all morning, like downpouring. And now, like, the sun has come out all of a sudden. Which, by the way, when I stream, I have this blackout shade drawn all the time. Because even though out this window is lots of sunshine and a beautiful view, it's so bright that this whole half of my face would be, like, totally blown out from a lighting standpoint anytime I'm streaming or doing anything on camera. I've tried before. Sometimes I'll do it for meetings. I'll forget to put the blackout shade down, and then people are like, I can only see half your face. It's very funny. Very funny. But yeah, how do I get my kid to not be into internet creepypasta? Nate had a good answer. He was just like, yeah, I don't really like horror stuff personally. He was like, so I'm not interested in that because I don't like horror stuff. And I was like, that's probably a good way to play it. Like, Nate was just saying that for him personally. So I guess maybe it takes away a little bit of that, like, all this scary internet stuff is really cool. Like the Slender Man vibes, you know? Sunshine makes you sneeze? Really? You were guessing humidity when I said weird day. Yeah, I mean, rain's humidity. Your kid hardly understands what the internet is, so that helps. Yeah, my son only knows about it from his friend at school that tells him about it. So, like, he'll come home telling me about this really cool thing his friend told him about called Five Nights at Freddy's. and this really cool thing his friend told him about called Sonic.exe. And this really cool, and he like knows it's a little taboo. So he'll be like, oh, my friend told me about this skibidi toilet thing online, and my immediate response is, that's not for you. Or like, Rachel, why does the baby know about Five Nights at Freddy's? This is what happens in my head. But I have to not be like, I have to not be like, that's not okay, because then he might be more interested in it. If I make it like taboo or naughty, he might be like, ooh, that's something bad, and like be more into it. So, I don't know. But yeah, so the plan that Nate started was that I'm just not really into that. You can like scary stuff if you want to, but I really like not having nightmares. How Nate handled it, I think, was probably a good way to handle it. And also, we're not really going out of our way to set up play dates with that friend. Although, on the other hand, maybe we should set up play dates with that friend here where they can be supervised so we can, like, have a little bit more of a hand in the discussion. I don't know. Parenting's hard, y'all. If any of you are more experienced parents than me, please, I'll take all the advice I can get. It's weird. Yeah, you can't really disallow it because then it'll make it shiny. Exactly. Yeah, and so we're just kind of going with it. In our family, we like happy stuff. Exactly. Yeah, like Esteban says, how many times parents told me not to do or watch something, and then I did it. I mean, all of us did as kids. You know, like if it's something that's a little bit taboo, then you're like even more curious about it, right? That nerd says maybe supervised mischief is the way to go, because mischief is going to happen either way. Dude, I don't know. But I'm like, I don't want him having nightmares about Five Nights at Freddy's, because he's too little. Also, mommy knows too much. Mommy knows too much about the internet. I am not the blissfully ignorant parent that's like, oh, these Five Nights at Freddy's characters look cute. Buying him t-shirts and stuff. Mommy knows that's about a serial killer murdering babies and stuffing them inside animatronics. No thank you. No thank you for my kids. Nuh-uh. Nope. With that being said, let's play Murder of Sonic the Hedgehog. Titanium says, with my daughters, they found Markiplier in his Five Nights at Freddy's because school. I had to remind them, at least it's fantasy and not reality. Thank you. That's another good thing to say in response to. At least it's all made up. Like, Logan the other night was like, Sonic, he keeps calling it Sonic DXC. But he's like, Sonic DXC, what if he comes and gets me while I'm sleeping? And I'm like, buddy, it's not real. That's not real. That's not real, my dude. Like, I understand that that's a little spooky, but this is why mommy doesn't read spooky stuff. All right, 33% of you voted for Murder of Sonic the Hedgehog, so we're going to check it out. Is the game just, like, really awful, or is it scary? But yeah, it's all just pretend. All right, Murder of Sonic the Hedgehog, here we go. He does not know his file types because he keeps calling it Sonic DXE. But it's also, he's hearing his friend, who is also 6, say it and might be saying it wrong. It's like whisper down the lane weird internet creepypasta, which I guess internet creepypasta is all kind of whisper down the lane when we get down to it. But I'm like, y'all. Let's see. Oh, Junior Dax, you were told no regarding watching Halloween and Nightmare on Elm Street as a 7-year-old, so you snuck and watched it. See? That's why I don't want to do that. But I also don't want to be like, if you want to play Five Nights at Freddy's, I'll play it with you. I actually did slip and tell him mommy was in a Five Nights at Freddy's IRL video on YouTube. And he was like, I want to watch it. And I was like, no. When you're older, we can watch it. We can't watch it right now. But I'm like, don't you try telling me about FNAF, okay, kid? Please. Please. All right, I was going to change our category to Murder of Sonic the Hedgehog. Oh, your cousin showed you Children of the Corn when you were a kid? Okay, I watched the original Alien movie too young, and it's why I can't really play Alien Isolation. It's still way too scary. Also, that game's amazing, but terrifying. And I still can't hear, like, the X-Files theme without getting scared, because I'm scared of aliens thanks to watching Alien too young. And Poltergeist. The Poltergeist movie, I know it's a classic, scared the poo out of me way too young as a kid. Too scary. I mean, Rocky Horror Picture Show at 13? I was a big Rocky Horror kid in high school, so I'm the wrong one to ask about that. But I mean, you know, have some open discussions about your sexuality. Oh, Puppet Master is very scary. You got mad traumatized by Alien too. Woo. Red Banshee, you're still a big Rocky Horror fan. Yeah, I mean, every kid's going to be so different. JMD Groovy, you're still traumatized at the librarian in Ghostbusters. Ay. Yeah, 13, I guess, is a little young. Although high school's 14. And I don't remember if I was 14 or 15 when I really got into Rocky Horror. So, not too different. E.T.'s a little traumatizing too, GD player. And not for kids. Nate and I kept thinking, like, oh, is Logan ready for E.T.? And then the more I, like, read up on it, I was like, wow, there's a lot of stuff in this movie I don't remember that I don't want him saying. No thank you. All right, let's check out Murder of Sonic the Hedgehog. What is this game? What is this game? So let's just say thank you, Wizzy86, for suggesting Murder of Sonic the Hedgehog and it winning the Game On request. New game. Phew, made it on the train 15 minutes ahead of schedule. So far, so good for my first day on the job. Oh, I totally forgot my name tag isn't ready yet. I should make one. I'll just sign my name here. Hello, my name is... what should his name be? What's his name? I don't know. Bob, GDK Mouse? Chest full of butts. I'm not gonna steal my son's content. Sir Floofy Butt. Fate Photo. Thank you for the sub bomb. Thank you. Chester. Oh, Chadwick. I like Chadwick. I also like Chester Butts. Chester Butts ties in the whole conversation. Let's go with that. Chester Butts. That's my name. I don't think I could show my face around here again if I wrote that. Let's try again. I'm not allowed to put butt in the name. I just got yelled at. All right, we're just gonna have to go with Chester. That's so funny. Okay, that's my name. Chester, did I spell that right? Yes. Okay. That's so funny. Heckin' rude. The dining car. Uh-oh, am I nervous? Is this the first day on the job jitters? Working the train's dining car can't be so bad. Come on, Chester, shake it off. Slap. Chester, did I just see you hitting yourself? Mr. Conductor, how are you doing this morning? Quite all right? Feeling a little bittersweet. Is everything all right? Truth be told, not really. Today is my last day as conductor. I'm retiring after 32 wonderful years. Jennings says it's a Sonic game. What gave you the thought butts would be appropriate? Because it's called Murder of Sonic the Hedgehog. I thought, based on our conversation earlier, this was going to be some kind of weird, dark Sonic game. I thought this was going to be weird. So far, it's very wholesome. Time for me and the Mirage Express to say goodbye to one another. Congratulations on retirement. His wife's very excited about it. He's going to Spagonia. Shower's been on the fritz. I can see why his wife's excited. Today's your first working day at the dining car. Here's the menu. Menu added. I can open it anytime. Here's my menu. Chili dog, ramen, and chicken cordon bleu. How nice. Okay. Why do you look so nervous? We have a microwave. Quiz is in order. Which of these do we serve in the dining car? Okay. Chicken cordon bleu. I read the menu. High-speed smart train with all the latest gadgets. Dante says it's not dark at all. That's where I thought we were going with this. I was thinking Sonic.exe. This train can really handle anything you throw at it. I thought Wizzy86 suggested this game because it was like very dark humor about Sonic the Hedgehog. Now I honestly have no idea what to expect out of this. Okay. Trains exclusively for events. What's the event today? A murder mystery party. Oh, I see. It's a murder mystery party. Gather tickets. Is this like Clue, the video game? I'll make you proud, sir. The Mirage Express are opening. All aboard. Oh, hello. See, that's Ms. Scarlet. Oh, Tails is here. Okay. You're right, Tails. I can get used to staying on a train like this. All out for my birthday party. Rouge says, the train's as elegant as you are, Amy. So it's Amy's birthday. Knuckles. Don't steal. It was a pen, Knucklehead. Okay. Hey, pal, can I get one of those chili dogs? Radio, friend? Well, aren't you friendly? Sonic, wait until I announce everyone's roles to get food. Sorry about that, birthday girl. Get your tickets. Okay. I have to collect everyone's tickets. Can I get your ticket? Right here. Thank you. Any snacks? No. Okay. He always packs his own sparkle gelatin. Now I'm like, how much of this do I need to pay attention to solve the mystery? Yeah, Fate Photo says, wow, I just searched Sonic EXE. Very creepy. Very creepy! And here my kid comes home saying he wants a Sonic EXE birthday party this year. I was like, oh, no thank you. So creepy. Okay, sparkle gelatin. Got it. Okay, got his ticket. I need Knuckles' ticket. Oh, his is crumpled up. Okay. I'm only not reading everything to try to save my voice a little bit, because in visual novels I find I burn out my voice real fast. Every word, take notes. Oh no. Okay. When Eggman took over, I truly feared the worst. Glad you and your family are safe. Oh, he is Sonic the Hedgehog, Chester. Okay. Ticket. SBO has a ticket. Thank you. Enjoy your stay. Appreciate it. He's very calm. You consider me calming? Oh, he can read your mind. I study ninjutsu. I believe one can communicate through the subconscious. Okay. Can you cling onto walls? I can. Okay, clings onto walls and reads minds. Let's get our ticket. He does not have a ticket. He misplaced his ticket. We'll look around for it. Keep our eyes peeled for his ticket. Did he maybe put it on this tray full of food? Train, be sure Chester only gets one of those if they ask. Did the arm just kind of nod? Those snacks look tasty. I was looking for the ticket. Okay, here's the birthday girl. Amy's ticket. She got a discount for her birthday. She loves a true crime podcast. The audio's a bit loud for headphones. Okay. Turning it down more. Thank you for letting me know. This looks like a Switch game. It's funny that it's on PC. Oh, Shadow. That's what I tried telling Logan. If you want like a dark version of Sonic, let's look at Shadow. We'll play some Shadow games. We'll watch some Shadow TV shows. That's age appropriate. Darker Sonic. Ticket, please. Thank you very much. Oh, Blaze says a princess such as myself must always be punctual. She's visiting from a separate dimension. Just here for Amy's birthday. Should I bow? Please get up. Okay, we got one more. Rouge. Okay, we got our ticket. She's so polite, very easy to talk to. Ma'am, I saw you sneak that $20 bill out of my pocket. Gonna have to kindly ask for that back. Alright, she's a bit of a klepto. I think they named this Murder of Sonic exactly because it would sound too taboo for kids. Maybe. And yes, Soul Hollow Reaper King, we were watching the State of Play yesterday when they announced the Sonic, the new Shadow and Sonic game. Okay, what else can we got that. Oh. Welcome aboard the Mirage Express. That's cute. We haven't found the ticket, though, yet. And I feel like I got tickets from everybody. No. Who do we talk to again, I guess? Yeah, we already had all these interactions. Alright, what am I missing? Happy birthday, Amy. Oh, this arrow. Good call. Oh, there's the missing ticket. Good call. Yeah. Lost ticket added to our inventory. Take the lost ticket and hand it to this friendo. Yes. There we go. Okay. Yep, we got your ticket. Time for me to read out loud everyone's roles for the murder mystery. Must prepare the driver's compartment for departure. You remember our promise, you do everything in your power to make sure our guests have a safe and enjoyable time in the Mirage Express. You can count on me. Help Chester if he needs any help. Okay. So are we like the DM in this murder mystery? They all get lore cards. Okay, Sonic, you're the ship captain. You'll be stationed in the conductor car. Tails, you're the detective. You'll be here in the dining car. Knuckles, you're the sheriff. We'll find you in the saloon. Rouge, you're a business tycoon. And Blaze, you're a titan of industry. Both in the casino. What's the difference? There is none. Vector, you're the butcher. And Espio, the poet. Both found in the library. They get to hang out. Shadow is the locksmith, hanging out in the lounge. And the journalist reporter. Yes, I got all that. Help ensure everyone's following their roles. Okay, here's our little map. Rules are as follows. There's a murderer amongst you all. The murderer can kill a single participant however they choose, but you must physically be present with the victim for it to count. Everyone else must collect evidence throughout the train and use it to interrogate fellow passengers to figure out who done it. The murderer will lie to get out of being accused, so inspect everything you can, find clues and interrogate. I'll set a timer for 1 hour so everyone can mingle and the murderer can do their thing. Is everyone ready? To your stations. Okay. Yeah, very social deduction game. I'm getting Werewolf Among Us vibes for sure. So exciting. I know it's kind of scary. How thrilling. I have goosebumps. It's awesome. The detective and the journalist can't be the murderer. So we're stuck here for an hour before going out. Oh, it's definitely werewolf. This way there's always a neutral party. What do you think everyone's doing? Inspecting their stations and talking amongst one another? Lore cards are confidential. No one knows but the person who received them. My backstory is that I was best friends with a flicky that decided to join the evil Dr. Eggman, kickstarting my desire for justice in the world. My lore is that I'm a nosy person turned journalist. I don't know if this is randomized or if you can only play it once. The train started moving. It's so fast, grab onto something. What's going on? I'm slipping. Hold on, I can't. What just happened? You're both awake. Train is slowed down. Is everyone all right? We've been knocked into the dining car's closet. Okay, I don't think this was supposed to happen. Check on the others. Door's blocked, and I don't think it's budging. Give that shelf a whack with your Pico Pico hammer. Find another way out. Searching for clues. Amy's hiding something. I know I'm the detective, but all the best detectives have sidekicks. I'm gonna need your help. Let's gather clues on why Amy's acting this way and interrogate her about it. Gather evidence and interrogate. So it's a little bit like Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. I won't turn evil. Let's start searching. A rod. Tip is broken. Attached to something. Yeah, it's probably like a lever that got broken off. Cook any of it? No. Wet floor sign. Okay, this is a story about Sonic sliding into someone's shopping cart. Shelf blocking our exit. How'd this side of the shelf get smashed? Nothing the shelf could have fallen into, and I'm sure this damage wasn't here before. I feel like this is important. We should log it. Crack on the shelf. Found enough clues. Time to interrogate. I found a spoon. We can dig ourselves out. I'll keep looking. Start interrogation. I've been stuck in here just like the two of you. She could have microwaved the chili dog, attempted to escape, or murdered a suspect. Let's say attempted to escape. I don't think you were sitting idly while Chester and I were knocked out. You attempted to escape the closet. Prove it. Show me evidence that I attempted to escape, or help me search for a way out. Do we have evidence to prove that? Chester, let me step you through this. Find the correct piece of evidence from your inventory. The broken thing. Some damage on the shelf is supposed to prove something. How does the crack on the shelf relate to Amy? What would Sonic do? Wait, I have to play an endless runner now? What? How do I... Oh. I'm moving. Why isn't it saying ready? W, S, A, D. It's not checking it off. The spacebar got checked off right away. There we go, finally. Oh, I can jump too. Don't forget you can jump, Trisha. Not enough rings! So wait, to follow up with my thought, I have to play a minigame. Okay, let's try again. Okay, I got enough this time. And now I gotta get the idea. Sure, the shelf fell, but there's nothing around for the shelf to fall into. Damage was here before we arrived. I believe someone's responsible for hitting the shelf. Nothing was around for the shelf to fall into. What was the shelf hit with then? This thing? Truly believe a stick would do this kind of damage? Think. It's not just a stick. Oh, now I need... Oh, stinker, I missed that. Oh, farts! Man, these mini games are kind of the worst. Did you guys know that? Is that why you considered this game trolling? Okay. Attached to a hammer? It's not a stick at all. It's the handle to your Pico Pico hammer. The handle to your hammer snapped right off. Okay, she's caught. We got her. Tried to hide it, but I suppose my embarrassment got the better of me. I never expected your hammer to snap like that. It was one of my backups. Okay, we fixed it for her. And she got us through. Okay, now we're leaving this room. Now, I thought Sonic was the one driving the train, so maybe there actually is a murder of Sonic the Hedgehog. Yeah, Sonic. Someone murdered Sonic. The game's begun. That was really convincing, Sonic. Sonic? Body numb. Can't move. What are you saying? I don't understand. I just need to rest. Sonic? Is he actually hurt? He's not moving. Are those wounds on him genuine? My hand's on his wrist, but I don't sense a pulse. Am I doing this right? What in the world is going on? Is this part of the murder mystery, or is this serious? Sonic! Oh no, I feel myself panicking. Calm down, Chester. What do I do? I need you to do everything in your power to make sure our paying guests are well taken care of. These guests are incredibly renowned, which means they must be remarkably rich. I leave their care to you. I need to catch up to Amy and Tails and get to the bottom of this. Even if it's part of the game, I just can't risk it. I'll keep everyone safe, Conductor. You'll see. I don't know if cartoons have pulses. Oh, and we got to the title card. Now we're in the saloon where the sheriff should be. That was Knuckles. Amy, are you here? Oh, no, just Tails. What if Sonic is actually hurt? Sonic doesn't go down so easily. He's on a train full of his friends. Nothing would actually happen to him. You have nothing to worry about, I promise. Can I tag along with you? Lore card. So we got his lore card. What are you doing in my saloon? He's trying to stay in character. Amy told me all about it. We were wondering if you could tell us what you were up to before the murder. Anything to help us establish your alibi. He's agitated about something. Don't argue with Knuckles. What was Knuckles up to? Alright. Bowl of assorted nuts. Kind of bland. Someone licked the salt off all of them. Or maybe they're just unsalted. Robotic arms are really helpful. Arm fixed up your hair. This is interesting. A few used cups. Why are there 3? Knuckles was really thirsty, or there were 2 other people in here. One has lipstick on the rim. Someone else must have been here. We should log this. Okay, we got used cups. Super Monkey Ball. Can't be played. Oh, damage from punches. Smashed Arcade is added to our inventory. Let's go interrogate Knuckles. I like your... please don't beat me up. Would you fight me? No, you bruise too easily. He's not actually gonna fight me. Can I take your order? Not hungry. Yeah, like a butler. Okay, well, we do have to interrogate him. Okay. I already told you buzz off. It's pretty obvious. We have evidence. Take a look at our inventory. I think he smashed this arcade. Okay, minigame time. Yeah, farts. Oh, this just got so much harder. Why are these minigames so hard? Oh no. Why are these minigames so hard? Is this the trolley part of this game? No. I missed all those coins. No! Don't make me click through this stuff again. Just let me keep trying. Okay, just survive now, Trisha. You got enough. I mean, you punched it. Super Monkey Ball is your favorite game. The arcade cabinet is covered in punches. Your hair was found at the scene. It's covered in punches. Knuckles, you clearly destroyed the arcade machine. I needed a punching bag and none were available. Sudden urge to punch, huh? I believe repairing the arcade machine will give us our answer. Chester, distract Knuckles while I fix Super Monkey Ball. Oh no. Oh, farts. I didn't see that was in my lane. You're right. The diagonal makes it so much harder. Oh! Oh, gosh dang nabbit. I'm trying to look ahead at what's coming and then I fall in the hole. And do I start at 0 every time I get hit by something? Because holy cannoli. Like, I thought that was in my lane, and it totally wasn't in my lane. Is this why this game is free on Steam? Because it's just bad? Oh. No. Oh, one away? Alright, come on. Of course. This is just gonna be minigame hell for the rest of the stream. Gosh darn it. Catnip Ninja says this game is awesome. Is it really, though? I can't tell if y'all are trolling me or not. This is bad, y'all. Ah! Rachel says, I hate this game already, FYI, and I've never played it. This is my personal hell. It makes no sense why playing a Sonic minigame that's on a weird angle helps me come up with ideas about the case. Oh, gosh darn it. I can't with this. I'm just gonna have to memorize the dumb levels. They had to shove some sort of Sonic gameplay in. It's not Doki Doki, though. Doki Doki's interesting and fun. Okay, phew, we got it that time. Woo! Don't look at the scores. Oh, Knuckles couldn't get the high score. And Vector was there. He was supposed to be in the library car. Vector beat you. You destroyed the arcade machine. Prove to me he was here. We have the cups. I don't need to do this again. We have the cups. Oh. What? This is awful. This is awful. I'm gonna rage quit this game before the stream is over, y'all. Yeah, I didn't even come close. I can't with this. Red Banshee, you would have rage quit by now. This is bad. Well, it helps if I don't jump right in the dumb hole. And it's like you can't just restart. You have to click through the dialogue where it makes you feel stupid and like you don't have any ideas about the case. When you clearly have ideas about the case. Woo! We did it! Well, I do like the mystery part, but at least right now it's too easy. It's very hand-holdy. And like way too much reading. Yeah, Rouge was in here too. We got it. Vector visited to play games. Rouge couldn't find something and left. Then Knuckles destroyed the machine. That's not everything, is it, Knuckles? One more name on that high score list. It just doesn't make sense. Take a look one more time. Ultim? We got Vector, we got Knuckles. It's gotta be Ultim. All of them have food themes except for this one. Who goes by Ultim? The ultimate life form. Shadow dropped by. He taught us the game and was his first to get his name on the scoreboard. And he gave me a key. Shadow told me to lock the door and not to open it for anyone. Then he left. When Vector was leaving, I locked the door behind him. Saw no one else after locking the door. That's the honest truth. So when Amy came through, did you open the door for her? No, I think she has some sort of key too. That's right. That conductor gave her the special birthday key. What happened in the library to cause Vector to come here? Why is Shadow locking doors? And what was Rouge searching for? You're gonna have to find them and ask yourself. Okay, we're gonna move on, I think. Library's the next car. Head to the library. So it's like the next level. Moseying to the next car. I'm too impatient with this game. All this stuff's getting heavy. I'll dump what I don't need. Amy's here. Fabulously helpful. SBO and I wanted to give you your presents. You're both so sweet. There you are. Want to join us in finding clues? Or have you found any leads yet? She knows everyone's allowed to be sassy on their birthday. Don't worry, Sonic. I'll be the one to avenge you, and quick. The door's locked. Oh, you doubt the birthday girl? Yeah, she's got the birthday key. Alright, what are you two doing? It can't be the murderer. I'm here to ask if anyone's hungry. Chicken Parmesan. I'm the butcher, I'm the poet. Teardrops in the spring. Can you hear me sing? La 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 la, dee 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 dee. Things in the game are clickable. You'll see in a second. Cherry blossoms in the spring. Okay, I'm satisfied for now. Thanks. Both your alibis. Can you walk us through what happened? Okay. Dining car. We got locked in here. We just went to the saloon. Now we're here with these two. All passed through the library car. Picked up a book, made myself comfortable. Vector got bored, so he left to see what Knuckles was up to in the saloon car. Okay. Yup. Where was Rouge? Came over to the library car, seemingly looking for something. Then she went to search the saloon car. Came back shortly after. We heard her shout, "No way!" at the brochure and stand over there. Left back to the casino car before Shadow came through and locked the door. What'd she find? I don't know. Shadow walked through the library car to the saloon car where Knuckles and I were playing games. He insisted on showing us up at Super Monkey Ball. So engrossed by the rolling monkey action, I hardly noticed when Shadow left the saloon car. Walked through the library car to the casino car, again locking doors behind him. Then returned to the lounge car where he was meant to be stationed. When Vector came back, we realized Knuckles locked the door to the saloon car. We were stuck in the library car. That's when the train sped up. We were worried about the bookshelves falling on us, but we got through it all right. We sat trapped here until Amy arrived asking questions. That's all that happened. With all these locked doors, it seems Vector or SBO couldn't have left the library car or the saloon car. We're just gonna peek around. Their alibis seem solid enough. Evidence that proves what they're saying is true. Okay, let me click stuff. The brochure. What brochure was Rouge looking at? A couple maps. Maps of the library car. Library map added to our inventory. Books on the ground. No interest in picking up these books. Rouge pulled a lot of these out too, searching for something. This kid feels empathy for everything. Hang in there. I really needed to see this. There's a door. We're not ready to leave yet. Globe. Map of our planet. Alright, the Chester Tales stuff, I'm like, let's move on, let's move on. Let's solve the thing. There's a book here. Bright red book. Dr. Eggman's autobiography and recipe book. Stop looking at all these books. Sonic needs me. Let's move on. That's odd. I know some books have fallen on the floor and everything, but every book on these shelves is in alphabetical order but this one. The Mirage Express Manual. Someone found it on the ground and put it back? Let's make a note of this. Well, if someone was going to make the train run away, they'd need the manual, right? Do we need this again now? No, we read that one already. Arm is putting books away. Trash can. Nothing in the trash. Table. Chairs are very comfy. Don't fall asleep. Okay, we could talk to these dudes, but it doesn't say we've gotten enough hints to interrogate yet. Which makes me think there's still more to do. It's interesting how some of this stuff doesn't highlight anymore when we mouse over it, but other stuff still does. Can I get a poem about trains? Weird. Talk? No. Poem about space? Never mind. Bring me meat to chop? Bring a knife on the train? What if I hid the knife? I'm wondering if we can get any clues from talking to them. Alright, well that's it. Nice, Rachel, I'm glad. Yeah, Tails usually tells us when it's time for interrogation. But, I mean, we did get... Oh, there's something up there. We did get a book and a brochure. Book of the month, Gone Gal. That's kind of hilarious. Alright, let's interrogate, I guess. I don't think we have enough evidence yet. Yeah, okay. Shadow supposedly walked through the library car before going into the saloon car. When Shadow left the library car, he locked it on his way out. There's got to be a reason we're doing this. Okay, make a note of that. Shadow's lock is added. Now we can interrogate. Okay, and we're interrogating them together, I guess. Vector left to go play games with Knuckles, and if SBO really was reading in the library car. I got bored. Okay. I remembered the arcade machine in the saloon car, so I figured I'd check it out. That seems to line up with what we got from Knuckles. SBO, Rouge entered the library car, found something, and left. You immediately started reading, but what were you actually reading the whole time? Or were you? What was the book? SBO doesn't know you that, detective. What if it was embarrassing? What book do we think SBO was reading? This one? SBO was reading instructions, yes? Oh no. Here we go. Oh, it's 4 lanes now. Oh. Oh, I see what the red thing means. Oh no. No! I had enough rings too. Just stay alive now. That's it. We got through it. We got through it! Books scattered all around except for in alphabetical order. This one's not. That is indeed the book I was reading. Trains are cool. Quizamon, page 97. Robotic arms. Detect weapons. Cancellation policy. General train obligations. All right. Yes. He read the manual. Okay. We have a piece of evidence linked to someone who also saw SBO reading. But what? It could be the map, or it could be Shadow's lock. Let's do the map. Okay, let's do the lock. Okay, here we go. Yeah. Okay, again. Ah. Yeah, I tried to cut back in too early. Oh, this is awful. Nope. Alright, y'all. I don't know that I can do any more of this. Murder of Sonic the Hedgehog. I don't think it's the game for me. I don't think it's the game for me. Thank you, Wizzy86, for suggesting it. I'm glad I now know that it's not like a creepypasta, scary, dark game. But it's not for me. Valiant effort, not for me. Beartastic says nobody really cares that he's dead anyway, which is very sad. But I guess he's not really dead. I don't know. If you want to find out if Sonic is really dead for yourself, I believe this game is free on Steam. So you can check it out for free. Thank you, Rachel. I appreciate that. I appreciate you. I appreciate all of you. Thank you. I'm going to get a good stretch on. I know no one redeemed a stretch, but such a mild rage quit. Yeah, that was a mild rage quit today. I have about an hour left, and I believe Alan Wake 2 won second place. Thank you for the hydrate. So let's go ahead and get that going. We'll get that brought up. Okay, and that's on the Epic Game Store. I'm like, man, it's been so long since we've played Alan Wake, I don't even remember. Forlorn Night, thank you for the stretch reminder. Okay. This was the second place chat game today, so here we go. Boom. Oh, by the way, did you all see the awful Kotaku headline this morning about this? Or maybe last night? I saw people talking about it on Twitter. But Kotaku made a headline like, hey, there's a new accessibility setting in Alan Wake 2 for all you babies. And it's like, no, it's legitimately so people don't have seizures when playing the game. Like, accessibility is actually a win for everybody. But yeah, Kotaku's a joke, has been for a long time. I mean, that was Dante's opinion. I try to stay out of any industry drama, but I was like, yo, that's a bad headline. That's a bad take. I don't know. Not great. Not great is what I will say. Okay, I'm going to turn up I had the volume turned way down. I'm going to turn it back up a little bit because the atmosphere is so creepy in this game. Bad takes are their middle name. But rage gets clicks. I know it's the worst. It's the worst, friends. I'm trying to just put wholesome content out there on the internet nowadays. I want people to be happy. Oh, we got lots of new stuff. From a girl over here. What's in the shoebox? Shotgun ammo and handgun ammo. We got a lot of stuff going on here. I forgot we got a hunting crossbow. We could switch from Alan to Saga. Let's go to our case board. Just kind of refresh where we are. The Anderson brothers. Tor was about to tell me something. What do Tor and Odin know about the clicker? Is Tor okay? What happened to Tor? I heard yelling before the call was cut off. I don't know. The cult of the tree? I don't think we have new clues to give, though. The story. We do have much more here. How does the story change reality? An overlap needed a push from both directions to manifest itself. Reality eroded by repeated dark lore and a counterpoint crafted in depths of the dark place, connecting the story on the other side. Stories affecting more people's memories. There we go. Will my memories change? Wake says that the dark place can be accessed from the bottom of Cauldron Lake. Yeah, okay.
The dark place. A dimension that's home to monsters. Huh. Wild stuff.
Another world reached via Cauldron Lake, home to the dark presence, bleeding into our world through overlaps. Now here we go. We talk about the overlap down here. So, overlap. How to enter. These are for later. Okay. Man, there's so many things I have unfinished. Cult of the Tree, we have no new clues. Cult Stashes, no new clues. Nursery Rhymes, we've got more clues, though. FBC file listing test sites in Watery. That goes up with the dolls. Fake correspondence between nursery rhyme characters. No. Who are these? Who made them? There we go. Email exchange about the nursery rhymes. Rhyme found in Watery. Oh, I still need 2 more here before I know who made them. Okay. Alex Casey lunchboxes, no more clues. I don't know why it gives me a little like, hey, you need this notification, dot, if I don't have more clues, but that's all right. We do have more radio stuff we could listen to that we've already listened to at least once. And on the TV, we've got... What's the Coffee World?
And welcome to Coffee World, voted Washington's best coffee-themed amusement park. All of our attractions are family-friendly and available to children of all ages, just like our coffee. So, take a sip of our Oh Dear Diner organic coffee and let the adventure begin. Hold on for dear life on the Espresso Express. Oh! Soak in some local history at the Huatari Well, where 2 serial killers once hid the disemboweled bodies of their murder victims.
It's not haunted. No.
Come join Mocha Moose and the goats at our amusement park petting zoo. Just don't share your coffee with the goats.
I love these commercials so much.
Seriously, stop feeding our goats coffee. Seriously, it's not amusing.
It's not a moosing.
Take in amazing views from the slow roaster Ferris wheel. I can almost see the Water Lighthouse trailer park. This is so much fun. And finish off at our beautiful gift shop, where
Our
seniors
beautiful
and children
gift
under
shop.
10 receive a 9% discount on keychains and propane tanks. Welcome to Coffee World. We guarantee you'll have a great time.
I love it so much. These commercials are one of my favorite things in the whole game. Did we watch Alma Bear or Alma Beer?
Yako, we're going to a cool guy's house to drink some brewskis. Are you coming? No, Ilmo. I'm very busy wearing a turtleneck and drinking wine like an asshole. Oh dear, I know what Yako needs. Alma Beer to the rescue. Bring out your inner Wolverine with Alma Beer. Wow, this is the best party ever. Thanks,
wow.
Alma Beer. Alma Beer is a traditional Finnish lager, and we drink it the Finnish way. At the bar while actively avoiding small talk with strangers. Getting blackout drunk on a boat during midsummer and trying not to drown. In the sauna, using your beer can to hide your pippeli from wandering eyes. Partaking in the Finnish tradition of kalsarikännit, drinking at home alone in your underwear with no intentions of going out.
It's not sad if it's intentional.
Oh.
Alma Beer, your Finnish drinking adventure starts here.
Wow. Wow. It's my favorite. We must find all the Koskela ads because they're my absolute favorite. All right, now let's take a look at where we are. We went from here. We're now up in the Bunker Woods. There's a cult stash and a cult stash. I think caseboard. Weapon upgrades. I don't think we have enough to do more weapon upgrades. No, we don't. Unless it's... What was I supposed to be doing? Let's look at... Got healing. I probably should heal, actually. It's a good time to do that. A little heal. I have the hunting crossbow, the shotgun, and the pistol. I also have a flare if I need to hit it. But what was I trying to do? Am I trying to find... I think I'm trying to find Alan. I'm trying to look, like, where are my quests? I should remember that. Yeah, I can't afford any of these upgrades yet, sadly. It's not sad if it's intentional is going to be your new motto for life. Oh, yeah. Okay, I'm remembering now. My partner, Casey... got taken or lost or something? I see you. Oh, I have no more. It's still not going down. Okay, I think I got one of them. Ah! Where is it? I'm gonna have to wait till it's right on me now, because all I have is the shotgun. Come on. Oh! Woo!
Okay, I think that's all of them.
Brutal. I, like, went up to loot the corpse. I don't remember. That's not a thing we do in this game. I don't think. Is it? I don't remember. Alright, there were some... Here, dream catchers on trees. That's gonna mean something's over here. Alex Casey lunchbox? Yeah.
And another lunchbox.
Whew, more manuscript fragments. Just then, I suddenly slammed into something that felt like a sturdy, well-built brick wall. I almost fell, but a strong arm grabbed me by the waist. I hardly knew what was happening. A voice reached through my confused, frightened haze like an outstretched hand, a gruff, manly voice. The deep, reassuring voice reassured me. "Don't you worry, miss. I've got this." I looked up just in time to see the monster barreling through the forest at us. Just then, a blast. The monster went down like an elderly person who had lost their cane. I looked up at my savior and saw a handsome face with dark hair. He wore a stylish tweed jacket and held up a smoking pistol. "Looks like I got here just in time," he said. He smiled at me, and my heart fluttered like a bird. I'll say, I thought to myself. What? That seems like a romance novel. Okay, so we found a Casey lunchbox. We're also, if I head to my right, we should be able to find a cult stash. Yeah, maybe over here. I'm all sorts of turned around, though. In this truck, maybe? Near the truck, maybe? Yeah, right here. There are 200 total vehicles in a factory, consisting of bicycles and cars. Each car has 4 wheels, and each bicycle has 2 wheels. There are a total of 754 wheels in the factory. How many cars are in the factory? Okay, I'm pulling out the phone calculator. Okay. 200 total vehicles in the factory. 754 wheels. So 754 divided by 200 is going to give us the average. So the average is 3.77 wheels. Does that mean... should we do, like, as many cars as possible? Maybe 754 divided by 4 equals 188 and a half. So if there's 188 cars, 188 times 4 equals 752. There could be 188 cars and 1 bike. $188 cars and 2 bike. I mean, let's try it. I don't think it's going to be that simple. But... nope, it's not 188. Does it give us any other hints? It could be any combination. There's so many different combinations it could be. But I guess what we're missing is there's 200. No, there's 200 total vehicles. So, all right, let's algebra. I need something to write down. We're algebraing. Man, it's been a long time since I've had to do math like this, y'all. I used to be really good at it. It's just been a while. All right, math on... I know I have paper. Where's my paper? I have like a SpongeBob SquarePants notepad in here somewhere. I'm just doing it by feel. Hold on. Ugh. Here we go. Let's get out. Here's the SpongeBob. So it's It's not necessarily x plus y is... So x plus y is 200. X plus y equals 200. But also, and we'll say x is cars and y is bikes. I love that. That would be 4x plus 2y equals 754. So those are our equations. How do we make those both work? 4x plus 2y equals 754. I guess we could... Can we divide the whole equation by 2? 754 divided by 2. Because whatever you do to one side, you have to do to the other, right? That's how we do it. So then it would be 2x plus y equals 377. Man, it's been a long time. 2x plus y equals 77, but x plus y alone needs to equal 200. But that can't be right, because then... Hold on. Yes, because... Oh man, the order that they go in. I see the equations y'all are putting in chat. I see them. How do we get... Lucas, you know the answer. Good for you. How do we get 377? So 377 minus y equals 2x. That's not helpful to me. I need to solve for x and y. How do you solve for x and y? Now that I've gotten... I love this. I love all the equations in chat right now. It's so funny. Come on, brain. I'm just going to start thinking abstractly. 2x plus y could be... Could it be 150 and 50? No. You have to solve for y first. Yeah, we got to solve for bikes first. So if there's, I don't know, what would 2x plus y be? If you know b plus c equals 200, bikes plus cars, 4 cars plus 2 bikes equals 754. Now solve for c first. Is it Saturday yet? It's not. Ah, Junior Dax got to 377 equals 200 plus x. That assumes that bikes equals 200 minus cars. How did you get that? 177 cars is what you all think? I'm going to trust chat. Let's see. That's one. It was 177 cars. Well done. And 23 bikes. We need to go bigger. More sticks, symbols, more graffiti. I want people peeing their pants when they think about what's going on in the woods. Spread the word. Well done, chat. Well done, chat. Well done. Man, I need to brush up on my math skills. Logan's going to be at that kind of math before I know it. Okay, got the cult stash. Here again we could save. There's another cult stash up there. I could also go down from here. I could follow into Billy's boatyard. I think I'm supposed to be going to the wellness center. But sometimes I get ahead of myself and go into sections I don't need to be in yet. Oh. I guess it's all flooded, so I can't go there anyway. Going this way. Yeah, I'm going down that way to the ranger station. And that cult stash. Oh, something over here? The cuckoo clock designer again. That's terrifying.
That's gonna have the tourists tickly pink.
Out comes a big old deer. I have no more flashlight batteries. What's over there that's red? Okay, can't go that way. Oh. Let's go up this way. It looks like there might be another Alex Casey lunchbox.
There's another lunchbox.
Yep. I was going to leave you some cookies, but I was worried an animal would get into them, so I didn't. But it's the thought that counts, right? Okay, well now I can at least upgrade weapon upgrades. My pistol, my shotgun, or my bows and bolts. Let's upgrade the pistol. Land 2 headshots in quick succession. My aim's not good enough for that. Hold the fire button to activate auto fire mode. Maybe. Let's see what our other options are, though. Bows and bolts. Pull the string. Hold the fire button and draw the crossbow further for increased damage and a straighter arc. 2 shots. Fires 2 bolts before needing to be reloaded. That'll be nice. Magnetic pull. Bolts lodged into enemies will attract bullets fired near them. Oh, but then I'd have to switch back and forth between my weapons real quick. What do we got for the shotgun? Reload speed. Deals increased damage to enemies that are stunned, blinded, or knocked down. Or, ready for more. Kill an enemy to restore health. Oh, yeah, that.
The report of the shotgun rang in the air. The enemy fell. Saga felt a surge of new energy. She'd been dead tired before, but was ready for more now. She would get through this. She continued on.
Yeah, my way to work out that math problem, honestly, because I don't remember how you're supposed to solve for it, I would have just been trial and error, different combinations that equal 200 until I found the one that worked. And that would have taken a really long time. So I'm happy that some of you remember how those equations work. Algebra used to be my absolute favorite, not gonna lie, but you know, if you don't use something for a long time, it gets a little rusty. Who's yelling hunting season at me? Well, that's not the way to go. I don't have any flashlights, so there's nothing I can do. Oh, there's another bad guy. I'm just gonna have to run past them. I don't have any flashlight batteries. There's nothing for me to do but to try to get to a safe house. And pause doesn't help. So I'm just gonna keep trying to run back to where I was. Okay. I remember I came down there for the stash. I need to go back the other way on this trail I'm on right now. Oh yeah, because I took that thing out. There we go. This is where I was trying to get. Woo! Great. You said the equation was 4x plus 2, 200 minus x equals 754. There it is. That makes sense. So you just take all the y's out of the equations and make them x's. That's right. Thank you, everybody. It's all coming back to me now. That's right. You got to plug one equation into the other equation and then solve. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, we're going to do a quick save right here. Figure out where we're going next on the map. So I went down here. I didn't get to the ranger station. There was the campsite here, and then I kind of got scared and turned around and went back. Let's go find the cult stash up here, and then maybe continue this way. I have a feeling this is going to be a dead end, and I'm going to end up coming back around this way anyway to get in here, but let's just see it through for what it is. Oh wait, I still have no... Oh, this is bad. I still have no batteries. Y'all, until I find batteries, I'm dead. That's honestly one of the things in this game that drives me nuts. Is there's absolutely nothing you can do sometimes. Like, it feels like the game's impassable. Because there's legit no other way to kill those dudes. You can't hurt them without batteries. So if you have no batteries, you're done. I guess I could try to throw propane tanks and shoot them. Okay, I'm healing up. And then... I can equip that. No, here, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to quick slot it. Quick slot it here, please. And then I guess I could do my propane tank quick slot here. So that's my no battery thing, is 3. Maybe just go back to Alan and let future you worry about Saga. Oh, you're studying astronomy right now. That's cool, Red Banshee. Okay, so I don't need that equipped now. But I have no more ammo for that. I do have a shotgun, but that's not going to help me. Oh, but now suddenly my battery's back. I have a little bit of battery back. Okay, there were 3 bad guys up there if I want that cold stash, and I do. So what I think I'm going to do is equip the flare and then see if I can use that to light up all those dudes, and then once I've got them lit up, I can try to take them down with the shotgun. That's my goal. Wait, they're not here now? I can just go...
More of those rhymes.
All right. Maybe I went a different way before? Mother, may I go outside? May I run and play? I say to you, my daughter dear, go outside and play. but only in the light of day, and only round the trees so grown. Never near the lake, my child, and never may you drown. Very creepy. Very, very creepy. Okay, play by the tree. Child doll. Can I do it? Put the kid there. Oh, I guess I did. Okay. And then the mom doll, maybe out of love? Mother doll.
Nah.
Not it. Mother doll's at home, how about?
Sure.
Yes. Oh, and it gave me 2 more dolls. But it changed the surroundings. Everything kind of turned to the side. Look around here for anything new and different. No, that's like a river. What's this supposed to be showing me? Maybe down here? Is this a new safe house or the one I was in before? I'm so confused. No, it's the same one I was in before. I ran up there. Oh no. Nope. I hear bad guys. Okay, I'm gonna try running again. Aha, there's the charm.
Oh, shit.
Did I get that flare? Or I mean, did I get that charm? I think that was a wolf. I don't know if I actually hit him. I might. Oh, I did hit him. Oh, I hit him again, but he got me again. Where is he? Oh, I'm gonna die. There he is. Come on, run at me, boo.
I'm getting quite the charm collection.
Whew! Okay. Terrifying. Look at all these kids' toys around. Okay. Yeah. Whew! Where am I on the map right now? I'm up in that corner. I want to go there. So immediately behind me is the direction I want to go. Let's heal up a little bit. This is my last heal, but I'm going to take it. This way and to my left. So maybe up here.
There's another cult stash.
There it is. All right, are we gonna have to math again? That was it. Oh, it's just a little Simon Says. The cult of the tree sees everything. Okay. Still no flashlight batteries. It'd be really nice if they gave me that. Now we're up here. We want to go straight down in. This is going backwards, but that's okay. I can go back to the house and save. Okay, quick save done. Is there anything I want to store in the shoebox? We don't really have a lot of... I've got the flares, which are great because I don't have batteries. I have rifle ammo, which is great. I guess I could put this in the shoebox. Just to make some room. And, oh, adds 1 charge to my flashlight. Maybe I need that. Increases the amount of health restored in safe havens. That's good, too. So I have Logan's Charm. Damage dealt while undetected. You know what? As much as I like to be stealthy, I need that flashlight more. What are you laughing at? That the kid's name is Logan in the game? Oh, yeah, it's very terrifying. Okay, just organizing a little bit here. Maybe I'll, in fact, take one of these and put them there in case we need them for next time. All right. I feel like that's good so far. We'll keep it like that for right now. Okay, quick save and run along the main path. Just to double check, I am going the same way. I want to make a left or a right at my next intersection. Alright, well, this looks less scary.
Tor and Odin claim to be my family. I know Logan and I never lived here. But I don't know enough about my family history to say they're not my relatives. Mom only ever said my grandfather was bad news. The less I knew about him, the better.
Okay. Read it. Saga at the nursing home. Play narration.
Saga had slid into a nightmare. A growing amount of evidence said her daughter was dead. Saga couldn't accept that. Wake said it could be undone. But Wake was gone, in the custody of the Federal Bureau of Control. Casey, her only ally, was gone too. She was alone. Agent Estevez had pulled rank on her, stonewalled her, shut her out of her own case. Saga refused to give up. She needed answers. Tor and Odin Anderson would have some. A family visit then. No one could blame her for that. Saga was trapped in a horror story. It was manifesting itself around her like the darkness of a mental illness, pushing her deeper and deeper.
Ooh, that was very creepy. Good writing, Alan. Let's look at our case board. Okay. Oh, these are both for later. I always forget that. Cult stashes. We got Bright Falls. Okay. Nursery rhymes in the Bright Falls area. I thought we got 2 nursery rhymes in this area already. Maybe we didn't. Cult stashes. Oh, Alex Casey Lunchbox are the other ones we got. But, like, look how many there are in this area. And I am, like, patting myself on the back for finding 2. Alright, let's see if we can get in here. No? No, the case board thing is pretty new.
Just getting the... Oh. Saga? What's up?
Weird. I'm here to see Tor
Hello,
and Odin.
Rose. Thought I'd swing by, see the family. Not a bad time, is it?
Oh, no. I was just, you know, tidying I'm so glad you're visiting again, Saga. But Odin and Tor can't see anyone today.
Okay, Tor actually called me over. She's very sus. Yeah, Rose is the most sus.
I was just on the phone with Tor. He invited me over.
Sorry. They had a little too much fun on our trip to Watery and need to rest.
I need an excuse to get in and talk to them. That's too bad. Okay if I say hi to the other residents before I go?
Sure. They always love visitors. Come on in. Not smart to be outside when the sun goes down.
I love the architecture. I always dreamed of living in a haunted Victorian manor.
You say that like it's your first time here.
So, I love that Rose is like, don't be out after sun goes down. Rose knows way more than she's letting on. The Valhalla Nursing Home was established in 2014 by the Old Gods Foundation. Originally built in 1965 by an unknown architect for the Finnish filmmaker Thomas Zane, this manor is steeped in artistic history. See, it's all connected, y'all. I met Odin and Tor Anderson in 2012 in a strange trip that resulted in strange new friendships. I was honored to manage their band as they made their comeback, touring the country and producing revolutionary new music. However, all good things must come to an end. Valhalla is a place of rest. In that spirit, I hope this building will serve as a place where people can spend their golden years in peace and comfort. May it be a home to those who need one. Welcome to Valhalla, Barry Wheeler. Oh boy. Oh, there's probably a lunchbox in here. Okay.
Another one of those lunch boxes.
Saga, this way.
Yeah, I will. You are strong, you are successful, you are confident. Oh, look at that Alan Wake stand up. Alan's got quite the fresh haircut in that. Oh, man. Whole thing to Alan Wake. Wake up. Alan Wake's crime novels have become the sensation of the nation. Join us as we flip through the pages of the man behind the books. How has your life changed since the books became so popular? I have to do a lot more magazine interviews. Other than that, it's not so different. You're hilarious. I can see why you're a writer. So what do you do to get your creative juices flowing? Writing is a very solitary journey. When I'm working, I like to be alone in a room with my manuscript. There, I can wrestle with the story, get inside the heads of my characters. Sounds exhausting. And yet you find plenty of energy to party, right? Word on the street is you've been out enjoying the New York nightlife. Any favorite spots? I'd prefer if we could focus on my writing. Definitely. Although I'm sure our readers would love to know where they can find New York's hottest writer on a Saturday night. Are you working on a new book? Yes. On some level, I'm always working on the next story. Right now, I'm looking into something different. A departure from what people would expect. Something new. Be careful with that. People don't always like new. So what role does the beautiful Alice Wake play in your work? Is she your muse? Alice keeps me stable. She's an anchor, stopping the waves from carrying me too far out to sea. Alan Wake, the bad boy of fiction. Best-selling author sets a feisty new tone for writers. Alan Wake is an author best known for his Alex Casey books, a series of thrilling novels that reinvigorated the crime genre. But Wake isn't just known for his literary works. He's also famous among New York's most exclusive clubs as a late-night party animal. This author is redefining what it means to be a writer. Gone are the days of isolated figures hunching over typewriters in dark rooms. Wake is a man who hits the town in style, a regular at the hottest spots in the city, happy to see and be seen. The people and the paparazzi can't get enough of him. But it's not just his social calendar that makes this writer stand out from his peers. Artists are famous for their tempers, but Wake's is in a completely different orbit. Damaging property, giving photographers black eyes, avoiding lawsuits. This writer is a train full of rage, and you'd better get off the tracks. Like a punk rocker, Wake is grabbing musty old stereotypes and smashing them to pieces. This is one rebel to keep an eye out for. Yeah, it's got to be Scratch. Right? Where is Alan Wake? He disappears. Mr. Wake's wife, Alice Wake, has not given any comments on the case, but is confirmed to have been the one to report her husband's disappearance. The mysteries surrounding the novelist's disappearance don't stop there. Other individuals from the town were reported missing within a similar time frame. It's unclear whether these disappearances are connected. Wake's literary agent, Barry Wheeler, has indicated that he has no information to provide, despite having been seen with Mr. Wake in Bright Falls just before the author's disappearance. The writer, Alan Wake, has a history of violence toward the press and is rumored to have struggled with addiction. So maybe it's not Scratch. Maybe that was all pre-Scratch? Be my light in the darkness, Rose. So Rose is obviously into Alan Wake. I was wondering if you could help me, longing internally. We'll serve you pancakes. You were my muse all along. Naughty Alan. Yeah, look at these pictures. Yeah, okay. So Rose, the waitress from the Oh Dear Diner, who also apparently works at the old folks home. She's got a bit of an Alan Wake thing, I think it's safe to say. Wash your hands. What else do we have? Old is a state of mind. For the twilight years, this is the workout room, it seems.
Old gods of Asgard. So Odin and Thor had abandoned everything.
Yeah, they sure did. Can I turn on the TV?
Oh shit, this coffee is shit.
Something's playing. What is it? Oh, in here.
Hey, what's that sound? Oh. Ilmo, look, it's the Bright Falls blended organic coffee from Old Deer Diner. Oh, wow. I've heard that the health benefits of this coffee include increased energy, improved eyesight, better lovemaking, and deeper connection to animals. With a thermos full of hot coffee close at hand, you are always prepared for what comes next. How does it taste, Jaakko?
Ridiculous.
I feel like $1 million. Thanks, Oh Dear Diner Coffee. Bright Falls Blend Organic Coffee is brewed with care right here in the Pacific Northwest from coffee beans that are sourced locally in Puerto Rico. Try it today at Coffee World and the Old Deer Diner, and don't forget to try the delicious brunch special this month only for Deer Fest.
Local coffee, asterisk, from Puerto Rico. Eardle says he's right, you know. What is he right about? Coffee's proven to increase libido. Is that true? Okay, Rose is here waiting for me as I'm just snooping around.
Thought I'd lost you. Here's some of our residents, or as I like to call them, our little Vikings. Look who swung by, everyone. Norman, clothes. Norman, we have a visitor. Where are your clothes?
I'm headed back to the sauna with Ati.
With Ati.
Just another day in Valhalla. I should really get back to work, Saga. But feel free to spend some time with Mandy May and Norman here. It's good for them to have company.
Okay.
Tor and Odin are here somewhere. Need to find them.
Maybe they know. Have you seen Tor
Do
and
either
Odin?
of you know where I could find Tor and Odin?
Odin is sleeping upstairs, but your grandpa's been acting crazy. He got electrocuted when he smashed the telephone.
Don't make up stories. Tor went loopy and smacked himself in the head with that hammer he's always carrying around.
Tor is hurt. Something's wrong with him.
So Tor's my grandpa. What happened to Tor? Or what happened to Tor?
Was Tor hurt badly?
He never let go of that hammer when he got electrocuted. It looked like a bolt of lightning hit him. Wham! Zap!
Thank goodness Blum took the hammer away from him. It's not Tor's hammer, no matter what you keep saying. Blum has his moments, even if he is a Russian.
Mandy May, you can't say stuff like that.
What are you?
That's some fascinating network, Mandy May. What's your inspiration?
Oh, I don't know. It is what it wants to be. Taking a break from making those little ornaments for Rose. Do you knit?
I dabbled when I was pregnant. Socks, mittens, the usual stuff.
Oh, how about knitting me some underwear?
One more crude remark from you, Norman, and I'll put this needle in your ear.
All right. Well, we did just get a bunch of information there. There's a coffee cup
Norman,
here.
put some clothes on. Why, that towel slipped. No one wants to see your meat basket.
Not until I've gotten more sauna.
Ati, this is your home. You don't need to keep cleaning. I take that mop away, but I know you'll just find it again.
Kyllä, kyllä. Mutta once after being told no. Why rest when you are bored to work? Eikö niin?
And you know Mr. Blum doesn't like it when you take his work clothes. Why don't you go pick a song from the jukebox?
Yes, box Holy Ray. Just thinking about it makes my dance foot waggle. Kyllä näin on.
The Old Gods of Asgard drum set is here. We gotta talk to Ati, of course. Rose is real scary girl, Soul Hollow Reaper King. What are we listening to today, Ati?
Hello there. Saga Anderson.
Eipä siinä. Name won't make the man worse. Even a Swedish name. I'm Ahti.
Anything good on that jukebox?
We try to do good, but only Prime comes out. Music from my Swedish brothers, old gods of Asgard. My pals, the Perkele Vikings. Perkele.
Were you in the band?
Were you in the band?
Minäkö? No.
No, Ati's just everyone's favorite janitor.
Not so much sweet that it fills the whole stomach. But we have shared a stage or two.
Do you know where I could find the Andersons?
Oh, you can never know where. Only a seaman can know that. But even the seaman can't know everything.
Fair enough. Thanks anyway.
Thanks, Ati. Okay, nothing else to talk to Ati about. Can't get outside. The Old Gods of Asgard music is amazing, and it will now be in our radio for us to listen to. Rose is there. This is going to take us right back into the room we were just in. Yoink. Anything else in here? Okay. You said I've been here before. Let's say, why didn't you mention Tor was hurt? Or let's start with the easy one.
You said I've been here before. When was the last time I visited? Let's see exactly what she thinks she remembers.
Oh, it's been years. We were all so sad when you left. After the accident.
Oh, fuck this. My daughter didn't drown. You're remembering wrong. She's at home watching Night Springs with her father.
Mm-hmm.
It's useless. I need to stop the story.
You need to stop the story.
Mandy May and Norman said Tor is hurt. Why didn't you mention that earlier?
Oh, you mean the little bump on his noggin? It's nothing.
With a
The residents
hammer,
like to
ma'am.
exaggerate.
Uh-huh. I need to check Tor's room.
You said he got electrocuted and wouldn't stop holding the hammer, which is obviously a Thor's hammer reference.
Sorry, Saga. That area is for staff only.
Ah, that's what those red things mean. What's the wellness
What's in the
center?
wellness center?
Oh, that's where we provide our health services to the residents. We have a rehab facility, dining area, and beds for special round-the-clock care. To stay young, stay limber.
I love that Ati's just rocking out in here. He's also telling me not to sprint so much. Okay, sir. I played Murder of Sonic the Hedgehog for a little bit. And then we moved on. Okay. I guess we'll go to the left first. For sale, coffee cup mascot costume. The rec room. Man, I'm glad I unloaded some stuff into the shoebox before I got here. Up, quick save. Here's a, speaking of the shoebox. What else can we put in the shoebox? Maybe a propane tank. Maybe some flares. Maybe some bolts. And we already got bolts in there. Okay. All right. We're going to go quick save again at the Oh Dear Diner thermos. The Pat Main radio show.
The Valhalla nursing home is old. Very
I shouldn't
old.
interrupt him.
The government built a bunker here during World War II to watch the ocean for Axis navies and who knows what else. Ever since they sealed the bunker, it's been a hot spot for teens. The Ocean View Motel and Spa, they call it. Ironically, I believe. They go there to enjoy their beer and their vapes and electronic cigarettes. Ridiculous. The future is... So, the teens would drink there, do other stuff that isn't appropriate content for you listeners at home, but the bunker has a tendency to flood, especially during the winter. In the 90s, a group of teens went down there one Saturday night and got a little drunker than usual. The teens noticed one girl, Nora Hesberg, was missing.
Yeah?
They figured she just went home. When Nora's folks didn't find her in her bed the next morning, they called the police. The authorities, they searched the bunker and found poor Nora floating in one of the flooded passages. She had a real talent for music. Folks say they still hear her singing in the nursing home. Nowadays, teens think the bunker is haunted.
Will we hear her
Stop them from
singing?
going there. The police have tried to lock it up, but you know young people, they're persistent. Now, as for myself, an impartial journalist, I have lived here at the Valhalla nursing home for 5 years. And in that time, I have never heard Nora's singing. Just the humming of a certain neighbor of mine who has an inexplicable love for Finnish tango.
This is great. I just want to listen to this guy's radio show all day. I love him. Sir, I will let you be in peace. Sorry that I disturbed your radio show. Old Gods of Asgard Museum Hall of Fame is red.
Need the key.
I don't have the key yet. Alright. Doesn't look like there's anything in here. I could go upstairs more, but let's check the rest of this floor. Here we go. We got the map. Aha. So I'm right by Tor's room. I went in Pat's room, so Donna's on the right, Tor and Odin are on the left. And then some of the people I talked to downstairs and Auntie's room are on the 3rd floor. It also looks like there's a basement, which is probably going to be very creepy. I think the point of interest they're talking about is the Alan Wake kind of shrine that was there. Alex Casey lunchboxes. Bright Falls. Mandy May has the knit design I've been finding by the lunchboxes. I didn't even realize that. Oh my goodness. She's been making them for Rose. Is Rose leaving all the lunchboxes? Oh my. Oh my old gods of Asgard. All right, let's get some more people up in here. Tor had some kind of accident. Rose is not being helpful. Rose is rarely helpful. Okay. Actually, I wonder if I go over here for profiling. I wish we could get a profile on Rose, but we don't have it yet.
This is Tor's room.
Okay. His posters are all ripped up. This does not look good.
More moonshine. Was this a drunken rampage?
Could have been.
This place is a mess. And Tor's not here. I need to keep looking.
Tor's not here. Did say there was a place of interest in his room, though. I guess we must have gotten it. So maybe there's more downstairs with the Alan Wake shrine we haven't discovered yet. Donna's room?
Excuse me, miss, but you don't see me barging into your room while you're performing mental and physical strengthening exercises, do you? I thought not.
Sorry. Don't mind me.
Don't mind me. I'm just gonna steal this from your drawer. You didn't need those bullets anyway. Hope you have a great exercise. Cool tracksuit. Okay, bye.
Breakfast is at 7.
Okay, breakfast is at 7. Yep. Odin's room is wide open.
Odin's in bad shape. He was drunk and watery. Or is this something more serious?
Is that me?
That woman in the painting looks like Mom. Was I born here?
This can't be right. Don't believe the story. Don't believe the story.
Can you hear me, Odin? Odin Addison? Can you hear me? I need to ask you a couple of questions. Odin?
Uh-oh.
He's in no shape to talk.
Uh-oh, what was that? Oh, we can now profile him. The Sea of Night. To drink from the cup of the wise one, for wisdom to be a seer, I gave up my eye. In the light of the moon to shine and see, to the many worlds, to madness and beyond, across the dark dreaming sea. The branching paths of the tree. I gave up my eye so many times. We have lived and died and been reborn. We have met here before, and will keep on meeting still. Where did I put the eye? Before time I gave it to Mimir to drink from the well of wisdom, the cauldron. 1976 I took it out myself to see, drank the moonshine. 1988 he who stands on the threshold took it from me. The time will come again, to be writ again. Oh, weird. Weird stuff is happening here. Okay. I feel like we have gone into every room. What'd she say?
This will put a smile back on your face, my dear.
Uh-oh. What does she have?
Hello. I'm Saga.
Cynthia Weaver.
Hi, Cynthia. I'm looking for Tor Anderson. Have you seen him?
Tor. Always poking people with his hammer. Oh dear, my lantern. I think I've lost it.
I'll be sure to keep an eye out for it.
No sense of up or down.
She's one of them. There must be an overlap here somewhere.
Oh. Yeah, she was standing in water. There was water on the ground. There's not now. Is there? That could just be shiny floor. Maybe it's not water. Oh. Oh, that scared the ever-living. Oh, my goodness. Oh. Yeah, you said it's water. It was water, right? All right. Odin. From his hangover.
Odin's in rough shape. What happened to him?
These are our twilight years. There's darkness in the water. We have our little tricks. And so do you.
What's happening? It's never felt this way before.
You're all grown up, Saga, dearest. And you're back just in time. The forces of darkness are eating away at us. We're too old and weak. You have the power in you, like all Andersons.
What was that? He wasn't a projection. Odin was really here. We were connected. Are they really my family? Is that why this is happening?
I don't know. I don't know. I want to watch all of these right now, but I have to go because it's little man's belt ceremony today, and it's a really big deal. Oh, this game is so good. All right, I'm going to save right now. And when next we come back to this game, we'll watch the rest of that profiling for Old Gods. I'm 16 hours into this game. By the way, I think I read if you're a bit of a completionist, it takes 30 hours. So maybe that means we're like halfway through. I don't know. I'm loving the heck out of this game. Y'all know that. I'm loving the heck out of this game. I think it's so weird and delicious in so many fantastic ways, even though it scares me and I don't generally like scary games. Woo, this is a good one. This is a good one. You were talking about how you thought the murder mystery part of Murder of Sonic the Hedgehog was good. Murder Mystery Alan Wake 2, much more my speed. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for paying attention to the stream today and for joining me. I will have a stream tomorrow. And it's going to be a long stream tomorrow. So the first half of tomorrow's stream is going to be all Nintendo related. I think you guys have encouraged me to start working out. It's the new year, 2024 resolutions. I think I might start with some Ring Fit, maybe some Tears of the Kingdom. And then the second half of the stream is going to be Persona 3 Reload dedicated because it's Persona 3 Reload's launch day. So Nintendo in the morning, Persona 3 Reload in the afternoon, and that will start tomorrow at 9:30 a.m. So hopefully I'll see you all there. In the meantime, feel free to check out if you missed the story of Nintendo Nick and that book that I wrote myself as a 9-year-old. I recently posted it as an Instagram reel, so go check that out. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you soon. Bye, friends.